Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Sugar Free. This is a flash reading for the autumn equinox 2018, 22nd of September. A day when the light and the darkness are in perfect balance. Only happens twice a year, so we might as well grab it. Bit of a special day. It's a day when yin and yang are in perfect balance, when active and passive are in perfect balance, when the thing and the space in which the thing exists are in perfect balance. So it's a bit of a special one, so I thought I'd do some little readings. So I'm going to do two major arcana cards, one for the yin, one for the yang, seeing as they are in perfect balance, and then one from the Wild Kuan Yin Oracle. So I'll just do one last little shuffle for you, Sag. And one last cut. Oh, got a bit messy there. Not reading anything into that. Right, here are your cards. The World in Reverse and the Emperor. Okay, well, if things feel generally and ubiquitously and globally shit, the active principle being brought to bear today is discipline. Discipline. It could be as simple as, if you are feeling all kind of muggy and fuggy and low and just crap, go out for a walk. Boot yourself out of the door and go and do something. Because the Emperor here is authority. And I would say, if you are in a space, and this is how this reading works, the yin space of the world in reverse. You know, really, other than waiting for something wonderful to drop through your letterbox into your lap, wouldn't that be nice? The only sensible response, the only sensible action to take to bring something to bear on this space is self-discipline and authority over yourself. Yeah, and as I say, it could be simple as booting yourself out the door to get some fresh air and some exercise. It works wonders. And I know they say that, and we'll go, yeah. It is actually true. And we all know that deep down. Perhaps do some tidying. You know, some order needs to be brought to bear on this. I'm so sorry you're feeling like this, if this is how you're feeling. You know, this is a global dissatisfaction, lack of fulfillment. Perhaps something that you've been trying to do, trying to pull off, trying to manifest, that's just kind of you know, turned into dust. I don't know, but you know, world in reverse, it kind of says it all, really. But I mean, this is fantastic, because bottom line is, if the active force to be brought to bear on this is the Emperor, then it's all within your hands. There they are. It's all in your hands, Sag. You know, you can do this. You can do it. It's simply a matter of choice. But that can be the most difficult thing of all, especially when one is feeling like this, because this is down draggy energy. Absolutely down draggy energy. But you know, as I say, the great news is this is within your power, utterly within your power. Then it's just a question of over to you. And I would say from this that you know, this will. I was going to say this will happen, but it's not something happening. It's active action being enacted. So it's not just happening. You know, life in many ways is a combination of what happens and what we do, and how what we do affects what happens, and how what happens leads us to do what we do. You know, it's all a combination of those two things. But I would say, you know, what has happened clearly is not a happy space. But the Emperor is in the upright, so it is within your power to exert some control and basically make yourself feel better. Right, let's see what Kuan Yin has to say. Oh, that was a funny flip-flop. I wonder whether to do that again. No, I'm not going there. That's a rabbit hole. Okay, we have Priestess of Perfect Pairing makes the match. So I'm just going to lay this down. And see how this works. Okay, now I'm not really one for giving advice, but what I would say is that something good can come today from reaching out and connecting, because this is about connection, pairing and matching. Perhaps there's someone you know who is good at playing an emperor role for you. But I don't know, I tell you what, I haven't done this with any of the other readings, but I'm going to do this in this sense, in this situation. I'm going to pull another one from Kuan Yin, because I'm getting a juxtaposition here between taking this emperor role yourself, and then I'm getting this message about pairing and matching and reaching out. But I'm going to go for another one. And like I say, you can look at all the other readings if you want. This is the first one, and I started with Aries, where I'm actually going to pull a second one from Kuan Yin. Okay. Right, yeah, this is telling me this is about connection. Now we have here anchor to fly. And what we see here are two depictions, adult and child, of Kuan Yin. The adult is holding the child like we hold the string of a kite. And the child here is the kite. And I mean, in the context of the world in reverse, you know, I can so see how if somehow your spirit can fly like a kite today, Sag, it would do you the world of good. I also see, but hold on, I'll come to that. In order for this little girl here to fly like a kite, she needs to be held. She needs to be anchored. She needs to be tethered. Because if she's not held, like if you don't hold on to the cord of a kite, it just becomes a bit of raggedy stuff blown around in the wind. Something else, some other entity needs to be there to hold. And I mean, I see this adult of Kuan Yin here functioning in this role. You know, there are three, well, I'd say there are four elements at work in kite flying. There's the kite itself, there's the string, there's the kite flyer, and there's the wind. And it seems to me that the wind may not be blowing sweetly for you today. So reach out, Sag, I would say reach out, and in conjunction with another or with others, but I would say in this case possibly an other. Tether yourself in this seemingly unfavourable wind here, in order that you can fly and let your spirit fly like a beautiful kite in the sky, and not like a piece of rag being blown about in the wind and getting snagged on the tree. It's going to take being held by another today. Right, I'll leave it there, Sag. Thank you for watching. Please like, please share, please subscribe. The October readings will be up soon, so please keep an eye out for that if it would please you to watch it. All best, thank you.